Hi, beautiful plant people. Welcome back. What does Black History Month have to do with botany? How does it relate? Well, let me tell you. Today, we celebrate Mr. George Washington Carver, who was a botanist and an agricultural scientist. Mr. Carver was nicknamed the plant doctor because he took interest in plants, and his neighbors coined him the plant doctor because of his passion for plants. In 1896, Mr. Carver earned his Master's of Agriculture and is best known for developing over 300 uses for all parts of the peanut plant. But we're not going to talk about that today. Let's talk about how Mr. Carver developed techniques to improve types of soil depleted by repeating plantings of cotton and promoted alternative crops to cotton and methods to prevent soil depletion. Mr. Carver founded an industrial research laboratory where they worked to popularize the new crops by developing hundreds of applications and recipes. Mr. Carver's independent studies and his rise to fame and focus crop rotation with sweet potatoes or legumes such as peanuts, soybeans, and cowpeas. Why is this important? The alternate crops used restored nitrogen to the soil. Nitrogen is crucial in soil for plant growth, the structure, plant food processing, the metabolism, and the creation of chlorophyll. Without enough nitrogen to the plant cannot grow or produce enough food. It's also detrimental to the plant if there is too much nitrogen. Finding the right balance is crucial. Most of the nitrogen in the world is a gas. Plants cannot take nitrogen out of the air, therefore bacteria needs to do this for the plants. Plants such that Mr. Carver used in the crop rotation, so the soybeans, the peanuts, and sweet potato, have a relationship with rhizobia bacteria. These bacteria are capable of fixing nitrogen by attaching to the roots of these crops and produce nodules, and converting nitrogen gas into ammonia, then into organic molecules such as amino acids, which means that less fertilizer can be used for future crops. Crops and plants need nutrients just like people. A fertile soil will contain all macronutrients, and macronutrients are the nitrogen, the phosphorus, the potassium, calcium, magnesium, and sulfur. As well as the macronutrients, crops and plants will need the micronutrient. Micronutrients would be iron, manganese, zinc, copper, boron, molybdenum, nickel, chlorine, and possibly some other organic matter, and a pH between 6 and 7. Unfortunately, many soils do not have adequate amounts of these nutrients for many reasons, but that's a topic for another day. Posthumously, Mr. Carver was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame and was given a national monument, the first for a Black American. Thank you to Mr. George Washington Carver for helping me better understand how crucial nitrogen is for plant growth. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next week. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Peace.